Hello Internet, so nice to see you. I have a great questions on how diminished chord repeat on the fretboard.
You said the diminished chord repeats every 3 frets, but they repeat every 4 frets.
Okay, so let's see. First of all, let's pick a diminished chord. Okay, I'm gonna pick an E diminished chord. You'll see why later. Okay, an E diminished chord will have those following notes: the E, the G, the B flat, and a D flat. Fully diminished 7th chord. Okay, if I play those notes on the fretboard, for instance, I can play them here. Those notes are not in order, of course, so let me put those notes on a tablature so we can discuss. Okay, so we have our 6th string of the guitar. Okay, and this chord here will be written like 2, 3, 2, 3. Fantastic. That's an E. That's a B flat. That's a D flat. That's a G. You have all the notes, only just not in the same order. Good. Now, if I move 3 frets higher, okay? If I go to fret 5, and then I go 5, 6, 5, 6, what happens is that those are the same notes. Not in the same order, of course. This is a G now. By here it was an E, this is a G. This is a D flat. Here it was a B flat, now it's a D flat. That's an E, and that's a B flat. So I have all the 4 notes again, 3 frets higher. Now I move to other 3 frets higher, and I have 8, 9, 8, 9. Because I have now B flat, E, G, and D flat. And so on and so forth. And every time I move 3 frets higher, and I get the same chord. So what about this question? They say it's every 4 frets. So let's find out more about that.
As soon as I learned about music theory, it was always every 4 frets, including the fret you start and finish on. E, 2nd fret, 4th string, and E, 5th fret, 2nd string encompasses 4 frets.
So, we agree that if you play it, like the comment says, on the E on the 2nd fret of the 4th string, or the E on the 5th fret of the 2nd string, which I think is what it says, okay, get confirmation here, we get the correct chord. The only thing we don't agree is that this is every 3 frets or 4 frets. Okay, so now, I maintain this is every 3 frets because 2 plus 3, 5 plus 3, 8 plus 3, and so on and so forth. He says that it's every 4 frets. Let's do this simple experiment. From fret 2 to 5, the commenter says it's essentially 4 frets apart, no? Every 4 frets or 4 frets apart. We agree on that? Fantastic. So from fret 2 to 4, it stands to logic that it's 1 fret less. No, so it's 3 frets apart. Right? From fret 2 to 3, it stands to logic it's 1 less. So it's 2 frets apart. You start to see how this is breaking up, no? Goes 2 to 3. Not really 2 frets apart. So from fret 2 to the same fret, it's 1 fret apart. And you see at this point it doesn't make any sense. Right? So I argue that these to these to these to these to these, etc. It's every 3 frets. Like 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. I'm just not counting both the beginning and the ending, okay? But in music, we are full of this kind of problems, okay? It's just the usual thing, do we count both the beginning and the end? Or we count only the end, or only the beginning, or we count the difference? I like to count the difference, okay? So, and in this way, I say diminished chord, however you play fully diminished 7 chord, however you play them, repeat every 3 frets. And with this I mean, take the number of the fret, add the number 3, and play the diminished chord there. And you're gonna find the same diminished chord. And this is Tommaso Zilli of MusicTheoryForGuitar.com, and until next time, enjoy.